Hi, this short tutorial will walk you through creating a custom automated notification for either your attendance calls or your low cafeteria balance automated calls. To start with, we'll review a quick process of how the current standard message in the system works. The default message is made up of three parts: a header, body, and a footer. The header will tell the caller which building the message is coming from, while the body will tell the recipient which of their children was absent and which violation they had. The footer will tell them how to get a hold of the building. The next screen will show you a quick summary of this. The highlighted yellow parts are the merged information. In this example, a parent would get a call that says this is a call from Canyon View High School. John had an unexcused absence today. If you have any questions about this, please contact Canyon View High School at, and then it'll play the phone number 555-555. If your district is doing period attendance for your secondary schools to let the parent know which of the periods the kid actually missed, then you'll see the body in the second example is slightly different, wherein it'll say John had an unexcused absence in first and third periods today. We'll now look at this page inside the product to show you how it works. You're going to start by logging into your district's Blackboard Mass Notification portal. Once in there, you're going to click on Messages and go to Automated Messages. On the Automated Message part section, you'll have the top part, which is your configuration, which should have been set up by your data integration specialist during implementation. The bottom part is where we add the overriding of our standard message. To do this, we click Add. On the next page, we'll have the option of choosing which building the message is coming from. If you leave it at the district, then all buildings at your district will use this customized version of the message, merging in their specific information such as phone number, building names, and the child name at that building. If a specific building needs a custom version themselves for special reasons, you can go down and choose the building that needs its own. In this case, we'll leave it at the district, so all my test schools will use the same message, merging in their own personal information. Now we're going to choose message type. This is a tricky part in that the first message you'll see with attendance in it says basic attendance message. That is not the one you want. I will repeat this several times. Do not use the basic attendance. You have to use the daily attendance message. So we're going to come down and choose daily attendance. And then once we have our daily attendance selected, we're going to select our recipient role, which will be the parents. We're sending these messages to the parents. Next, we do have the option for choosing the language. If you are doing a custom one and certain languages are important to you, you will want to do a custom one. Go back and repeat this process, choosing the languages that you need. In this case, I'm just going to do an English version, and then I'm going to skip the optional data section. The first box you see here is actually, though it's labeled text, remember this is for the email. This is the message that will go out in the email. You can see anything inside of a bracket is our merge codes. Please note that you can't just create your own merge codes because you think you may know what the verbiage is. We do have this option over here under Insert Merge Tags. If you click there, you will get a pop-up window that shows all our merge codes you can use, a description of what that merge code is, and then an example. So please don't just try to create your own. You can just copy. So in this case, I could copy student first name possessive if I wanted, or student first name right here. Copy it, and I could plug it in somewhere else in the message. Again, this is the email that will go out. If you're not using email, then you can just ignore it. The next section over here, text SMS. This is a text message that will go out to the parent. Note that it is limited to 160 characters, so you won't be able to get a very robust message. As you can see, our standard one just says John had a attendance violation on the 5th. Most districts don't use text messaging for attendance because they can't plug in all the information they need. If you do need to use it, remember to keep it brief because this will cut you off. Lastly, are the two sections at the bottom are for your audio. There's a drop down that lets you choose how you're going to record. If you just want to update the email and then use Blackboard standard audio, you can use default audio. You can also choose to upload an audio file, or you can choose use default audio, or you can use call Blackboard. If you want a custom message that merges in the kid's name and his violation, then you have to use the call Blackboard option. Note when I select that, I have this option to the right that says use merge tags with recorded audio. There is an additional video that goes into that more in depth and walks you through the process. It can be found right here by clicking on the question mark. First thing you'll want to do is decide, are you going to use merge tags inside your audio? If you're not, then just call this number, record your message, and follow the prompts inside the automated system. If you do need merge codes to show up inside your message, so we'll play a snippet of audio, then merge in the child's name and another snippet, and then the child's violation, etc., then you have to put a checkbox here. By putting the checkbox in there, you will get an additional script area to create your message. We're going to start by creating our script, and this is what we'll read, and the system will know where to insert the merge codes based off of certain prompts. To start with, I could say something like, this call is to inform you that your child. Now, I can go down to the merge tag selection and choose the merge tag I need. You do that by clicking on the merge tag over here. I do have that one previously copied, so I'll just paste it in. This call is to inform you that your child, student first name, had. Now I want to merge in there the child's violation, so I'll come down, I'll choose my merge codes this time. And you can see that I have on my examples, I have a description of the violation right there, unabsent, that's what I want. So I'll just click over here where it says attendance underscore descript underscored art. Click that. Now this message will say this call is to inform you that your child, Bill, had absence today, or whatever your merge code is that you had your data integration specialist set up. I'll finish off by putting today. I can then finish off with some additional verbiage like remember your child's attendance is important to their success. Blah, blah, blah. Add what you want. Best practice, make sure you keep it short. You don't want too much words in there. You don't want to getting too wordy. Parents will hang up. It's very easy for them just to hang up if they've heard enough. The main thing is you need to let them know which of their children was absent and which violation they had. It was a tardy, it was an unexcused absence, whatever ones you guys are reporting on. Once you're done, we need to actually record the audio. This is done very easily by calling this number. Bear with me as I dial into our system. I'm calling the system. It's now going to ask me for the prompt. So I'm going to put in my message ID number, which is this second number here. So I put in 17297. Remember, these phone numbers and these message ID numbers are custom. This is a call to inform you that your child had today. Remember that your child's attendance is important to their success. Then I press the pound key. Then I press the 1. Now what you didn't see is as I was recording, everywhere that there was a merge code, I paused and I pressed the star key. So make sure you have your keyboard or your keypad, or if you're on a cell phone, make sure your screen doesn't sleep and go dark and you're fumbling. We don't want too much of a pause there. So I call the number, 855, whatever it is. Remember, it will be different for it'll be different for you. Just call the number that shows up on your screen. Put in the message ID number. That will change every time, so that's unique. Then start recording your message following the prompts on the phone. And remember, when you get to this merge code here, press the star key. Wait for it to give a beep, and then start recording again. When I'm done, I can hit save. Now you'll notice now under custom message content, I have a daily attendance message. And I can now click on it, scroll to the bottom. I can either play the audio here or hit the preview. If I hit the preview, there's an audio option here. I can preview the text message, and I can see what the email will look like merging in fake data. Just merges in the data for the account that's logged in. In this case, I'm going to go back. I will play the audio here. Once I listen to the audio and everything sounds good, I can hit save again. And it's ready. The key point is to make sure that you choose the daily attendance message, as that your configuration is tied to that message, the daily attendance message. And also remember, if you need one per building, you'll have to repeat that multiple times. And if you need it in multiple languages at each building, you'll have to do that. The standard message is designed to merge in information, so it does kind of customize the message up so you don't have to do too much message. But if you do need to override our message with your own verbiage, you can do that by following the instructions we just gave you. If you have any other questions, please go to our help page. Under help, click on help topics and search for automated messages. Under automated messages, under the search for automated messages, you're going to find this link here. Click on it, and there's a step-by-step to walk you through what we just talked about on the video. Also remember that there is, if you're using the merge codes in your custom audio, there is a second video that will go into that more in depth. Thank you. Hopefully this was helpful for you.